Tron, your favorite producer, your favorite engineer. Real quick, before we take it in or whatever, before we take it in for the night and be with the family and be with the kids or whatever, I just want to leave you guys with a little piece of advice, something that I kind of been thinking about, something I've been kind of like pondering on, and and I hope that you guys can receive this advice, if it's advice, this thought, more so a thought. It's not advice because I don't recommend telling anyone to do anything that's not in line, not in tune with them. But I'm just gonna tell you some a helpful thought process, like from your mindset. So I would highly suggest that you guys, in whatever you might allow, can y'all hear me? I hope we good. I hope. So once again, I'm gonna say we had some reconnecting issues or whatever. We just getting back situated, but build up the trust first. And the reason I say once you build up the trust, that's the foundation. Once you lay the foundation of trust, now you're able to get people to see it from your perspective, like and it's no ill will. Like once you trust someone, you most likely to listen, you most likely to do, you most likely to pay attention, you most likely to fall back and let them do them. So I highly suggest that you build up the trust, and it's something that I say from like a personal life rule that I learned. Man, building up trust with people that I'm connecting with, people that I'm working with, people that I'm building up, that I'm making relationships with. If you can do that, it's not like once someone trusts you, they're gonna always show up for you. Like basically, like without a doubt. And once they trust you, but you don't, they know that you're not asking for nothing. You don't never ask for help. You don't never do these things. Like they just gonna automatically pitch in. They gonna automatically like they're gonna make the process easier for you. So there's something that I love. Like whatever I do, I like to build up the trust because for me, I like my own space. I like my own comfort zone. I like all those type things. So what I learned in just building up trust, even just working, personal relationship on business relationship, like even to just working. Once you build up the trust, it's like now you ain't micromanaged. You in your own world, you in your own zone, doing your own thing, and people trust you to do it freely. What's good, Michael Harris? So people trust you and you do it freely. Like there's one thing I learned just from working in a normal job setting. Those are one of the traits, characteristics, skills, whatever you want to call it. Those are one of the things that I learned in working in a regular job, whatever you might call it. What's good, Mr. Ducky? In a regular job to like a professional setting, and now like we're gonna talk about corporation setting. But one thing that I learned is like whatever you do when they say work, build your way up. You build your way up by trust. Like whatever you doing, people should be able to trust you. People should be able to count on you. Thank y'all. What's good? Thank you for the sub. What's good, Andrew? What's is it Banner boy? I hope I'm saying it right. But build up the trust, guys. Once again, I learned that from just anything that I did. Like um I looked at it from a good standpoint. Like I'm gonna put my all into it. I'm gonna do my job. Like if I show up, I'm gonna show out, and I'm gonna leave like presenting hard work. So once people can trust you, like they more lenient. They kind of let you do you. Not saying that you get away with it, but you just not micromanaged. Now it's just like, hey, show up. Whenever you show up, I know you good. I know we in good hands. That's the type of value that I like to present from a business standpoint. I mean, everyday life standpoint from just regular work. I learned to build up trust like in your relationships. One thing I had to learn like with this, building up trust with your wife is very valuable. Very what's good, Mr. Z? I'm a freestyle for you one day. I'm gonna do a freestyle for you one day. I got you. I promise you. Right now. Let me try to stay focused. But building up the trust, like there's one thing I had to learn with my wife. Build up the trust. You can go anywhere. When you got trust from your wife, you got to support. Um, stay with me, Michael. So you build up the trust, you got the support. I had to build up the trust with my kids. Like once you do that, you get the support. So the more people that you build up the trust with, you instantly got support. You instantly get support. So like learn to build up trust. Like so now you got building up trust in a working environment. now like everything is peaceful, everything calm. Once you build up trust from your relationship environment, like everything is peaceful, everything calm, and you got the support. So you just getting the support all around. So once again, you just doing what you're doing. You're not even asking for nothing. But when you start to do ask for something, you done build up that trust that people trust you. They know you got good intentions, no ill will. You're not out to harm. You're not to try to get out on no one. You just asking for support when you finally ask for it. Um, and I learned to build up trust. The thing that kind of recently hit home with me while I'm building up this business, this production company with music, and like building up trust with artists, building up trust with clients that I'm working with, like things that I present to them. Um, I come from when you used to do stuff for people, people want to get out on you. People want to they don't want to pay you. They don't want to give you respect. They don't want to do none of these things. But once you build up trust, it's like it just come as is because this is what you stand for. You stand for excellence, so they gonna respect you out of excellence. So it's like everything just established. But on my producer journey, whatever, like he come back, he come back. Okay, thank you, bro. You be safe, bro. You be blessed, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Tell your brother good luck as well on football practice. So good luck. What position he play? But building up trust, man, like for me, it has helped me. When I didn't have anything else, it's like, man, if I could just and trust is build character. I promise you, like once you build up your character, like just life skills can get you by when you have nothing else. I mean, of course, you have God, but life skills to get you by when you don't have, when you feel like you lacking the resources. It helps you when you don't have the money. It helps you when you don't have the attention. When you don't have all these things, like someone is watching. So it's like, once you, what's good, Bowser? Once you do this, regardless of who watching, like, it's what they always say. It depends on what are you doing when no one else is looking. Like that's the thing that matters. And once again, I'm not here to say that I'm perfect because I'm far from perfect. Like I have my ways, I have my days, I have my moments, I have my time. But I'm saying in the heart of the things, like these are things that I look for. And I self-reflect too because I want to correct it. Like I said, some days I don't get it right, but I'm like, dang man, did you did you burn a bridge or did you build a bridge? Like that's what I ask my question. I always like to build a bridge. I don't want to burn no bridges. Like certain situations, I hope I ain't muting the mic. Certain situations. Like if it happened like that, it just happened like that. As long as it's not on me, like I want to be clean spirit, pure hearted with it. You know, I understand. I understand some things is ain't gonna work. And you know, I have been the reason of some things, but it's like some things you have to stand on as well. Once you done build that trust, some things you got to stand on as a person, as a man, as a woman, out of respect, out of character. So you get that, but building up trust. Thank you. Is it Talina one? Thank you. Agree. I got you, Ben. I got you. I got you. We'll talk about politics another day. Um, we'll talk about that another day. But building up trust, I promise you, like one thing that I learned even with this production journey, working with clients, working with artists, like being a professional music producer, you got to build up trust because they art is very special. They art is like a child. Like when I consider my children, like trusting someone with your art is very special. Is very crucial and critical. So and I don't play about my art. New do I play about someone else's art. So they come to me and you produce. I produce a lot of songs. Talk to and Tron. You can find a lot of my recent stuff. Check out Beautiful Day and Love Faces. Those like two of the songs that like I definitely love. I definitely support right now. It got me in like the best headspace. I got some other songs too that we haven't officially released, but it's like in time, in perfect time, in dear time, in God time, we got something. Um, but those are some stuff, and I'm producing with other artists now. So it's like I'm more so focused on my stuff, my own, but we also work with other artists. So like with the client that I was working with today, just felt so amazing. Like just starting from scratch, and like trusting me with your art, trust me with your ideas, trusting me with your thoughts process, like however you want to create at the end goal. And there's something I learned to build trust from working with like many artists or whatever. It's like a handful. It's we can't count it. At one time, I threw out the number. Like I thought I was exaggerating, but I'm not. Like working with like 100 different artists. Now, when you say what is the results can be the results. I can't determine the results. I can't determine what someone else do with their art after the fact. But I'm just saying, just making amazing work. This why I thrive, and this why I push for excellence. This why I like to build trust. But I've been working with like many clients that's like top tier clients, but they expectation is up here. And when your expectation is up here and my expectation is up here, but I know what I do well, like one thing that I tell you, hey, if we're gonna work together, you got to trust me, cause I'm a trust that I'm gonna give you I'm on a piano. No, talk to him, Tron on beautiful day, love faces. But I'm not sure. I'm trying to make sure I understand about what you're saying with amount of piano. But like you have to build up trust, and that's one thing I'm like, hey, I feel like this one thing that I have earned the trust. You got to come in trusting me, like, and by the end go, we gonna meet your expectation. Like I'm 100%. I don't want to be over 99.9% sure. Ain't this what they always say? This is what they use. So I'm 99.9% sure. Like when we work together, if you trust me, we're gonna produce. We're gonna have the outcome that you desire. So there's something that I stand on. We all with it. Yeah, it kind of got that feel though. It kind of got. Please go check it out in your time, on your watch. If you don't do nothing else, a day that you feel like listening to some music on a beautiful day, go listen to Beautiful Day by Talk to and Tron. And we got some other, yeah. Please on your time. But there's one thing that I kind of like scribe, and I'm like, hey, you got to trust me. But working with this client, this artist, she's like high expectation up here. I'm not gonna say difficult, I'm not gonna say challenging, but it's like it's whatever because I understand the expectation. So it's like I'm like, you got to trust. I see your end goal, and I know how to get to the end goal, but you got to trust. You can't jump the process because my process, my flow, my system is many critical, crucial steps. But if you let me do these steps along with the vision that you have given me, I promise we're gonna get there. So like, just by hearing this artist say, "Hey man, you good at what you do. I love what you do. Like you very, um, yes, definitely African American. Like you very locked into what you do. You very in tune. You give it your all. These are not my words. Like I hear multiple people say it, so I'm like a lot of times I like try to stay humble and don't want to jump the gun. But when you hear multiple people say it, apparently it got to be true. So it's like you got to take these things what people say and not run with it, but just stay humble on it. But just know there's a core value that you hold. So she was like, man, I trust you. Do what you got to do. No, I got a Nigerian. Yes, I'm American, but I got an American order on there, and I got a Nigerian orders on there. So that's the dope collab. This like we blending two style, multiple styles. This is what I love about Beautiful Day. Like this what make it fun to me. This what make it amazing to me. And it's actually going crazy in Africa right now. Beautiful Day, AI Moxie and two, it's going crazy in Africa, and it's going crazy over here in Las Vegas as well. So like that song is going crazy. Along the other song is gonna pick up steam. Like I said, I can't really speak on the numbers. The numbers is gonna be the numbers. I'm not in control of it outside just the marketing team. But like the product, the quality, the replay value, the impact, that's the only thing that I can speak for. And that's the only, and I know it's working. So it's like just to hear her say, man, I trust you. Do what you got to do, however you do it. When I heard that, I'm like, you know what? Like we created a system. It's a system that works. So it's like, and I done built this trust with many artists. But it's like once you can build this trust with an artist or a client, it's like they have like a big vision in mind. Cause those are some of the things that I always wanted. Like I done work with many clients, but they just value the art, but they don't want to do nothing with it. And I kind of lose focus in it. Like I want to make it German. I need to look into Germany. So are you from Germany? Thank you for telling me that as well. Thank you. We're gonna note that Germany, African. We're gonna note that because we trying to spread. We just want to hit our markets. Like we targeting our market because it's. I think good music should be heard. Like why just try? Why not push it? You can. Okay. Okay. Peace and blessings though. Thank you. Hey, I'll shoot it over there. Can we make it pop over there? It's good music. It's clean cut music. None of that. None of the other stuff. But we're gonna definitely target Germany as well. But yes, that's kind of where we at with the music or whatever. And like I said, and I decided what's I do remember you, Bertha. I do remember you. Hi again. I don't know where you from though, but I do remember you. I told you that was gonna be one of my challenges. I'm trying to start remembering because you gotta be popping on. But yes, that's one thing that like with clients I'm showing them like my expectation as well because this is what I'm gonna produce. Remember, like you working with me, this is my level of production and this is the level of production with you, like, but you got to make it as big as you wanted to make it. So like we get the same quality, we getting the same, you getting the same meat every time. Like regardless if I'm working on my stuff, I'm working on your stuff. Like we personally, you getting the same talk to and from. This from the beats as well. Hey, if you just want the production, if you just want the beats, I highly recommend if you want high quality beats like industry standard that's different, go check out my beat store that Talk to and Tron. I got all my links in my description bio. Like if you just want to hear, I ain't say buy it, you can buy it as well. But if you just want to hear, because this kind of where I put out my exclusive stuff, it's there on my beat store. But if you want to buy it, go buy it. Cool. I'm not asking nobody to buy nothing. I'm just saying go check it out. But the difference of just working with my beats, you getting a full me from that form, but you not getting a full me when we taking songs like the vocals and we mixing. You're not getting a full me if you saying, hey, I want a full mix and master. I want you to fully produce this song when we actually structuring songs, like we making it. We got the formula of what they use with like big time songs, like the formula how they craft these songs. It's a certain structure that they follow. So like you can have the best beat in the world, you can have the best mix in the world, but if you don't have your song highly structured, like the pros that the formula that they using to make people like their songs, then it's still like it's a struggle. So I kind of challenge you guys to kind of look into that as well. Like that's one thing that I had to learn. I had to go study different music and study like the structure. Like what do people like? What's the time frame? What's the tempo? What's the song key? What's the layout do they like to have this song have like high replay value to just make it a good song? Like making your song is a good song is something that you should do way before you decide to go pay for ads or ask people to listen to it. Like make it the best version from the production quality to the replay value to all of these type of things. And once again, you just doing it by building trust, being good in your craft, being good in your art, and just delivering being the best version of you every day. That's all I can say. Even when you getting it wrong, try to be the best version of you. You from America, okay? What state? What state? I'm from Mississippi. I'm from Mississippi. But be the best version of you. And I promise, I feel like I'm still on topic, but I feel like we honing in on the big part of it. But I still want to let you guys know that my process of creating. But like, be the best version of you. Build trust in your business, your personal life, your professional life, your second life. Build trust with yourself. There's something else I had to learn too. Like if it start with you. If you can't build trust with yourself in your private moment with just you, and you can't be honest like what you want out of life, where you struggling at, where you feeling it, coming to God with that, Foxwood, what state? If you can't be honest with that, like you gotta be honest with yourself, be honest with God, and tell him what you struggling at, where you need strength at, where you need help at, where you need guidance. Start with yourself. Once you can do that, you can build trust in your relationship, home. Then you can build trust in your work relationship, your business relationship, and you just building trust in all angles, and bam, you just winning. So they were just like a little blueprint, a little thought that I want to share with you guys. Like some things that you just trying to figure out. Like, dang, what can I do? If stuff just not moving how I need to move, sometimes you just got to build trust and look at all angles of where you can build trust. At. Like I said, like these things has helped me on a job that I probably wasn't fun of. I still build trust with it because I knew it was gonna be temporary, and I knew I was gonna leave an impact. That hey, when I leave, they gonna miss me when I'm gone. To like relationships, any type of relationship, I'm gonna build trust in my relationship. Like I ain't gonna burn the bridge because anything go wrong, I wasn't the one that did it. Like our relationships for me is mutual. It's mutual relationship with benefits. So with like you trying to win. That's how I look at it. So like just build trust, man. So hopefully you guys took something from that. And like I said, beautiful days, lower faces. Those songs are out by Talk to and Tron. Check them out. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Audio Max, SoundCloud. However title, whatever you want to use, just use it if you feel the need to do so. But if you don't feel the need to do so, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Also, we got some merch. We got merch out, but I'm not heavily pushing it right now. Kind of waiting until it get cold, but we do have some merch out. I can't wait to share it with you. Well, I didn't share it, so you can go check it out on some of my other socials as well. I didn't share it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't did that. Like we just kind of all over the place with it. Um, and I ain't asking you to buy nothing. I'm just letting you know, hey, if you want to support some type of way, if you like what we're doing, if you like what we stand, if you want to see us grow, which we're gonna grow, regardless, in God timing, or if you want to do those things, if you just want to just send a hi, if you just want to write a support, like I value those, just supportive, good quotes, good message, just word of encouragement. If you want to do that, I appreciate those type of things. They can go way further than any type of donation of money, anything, or any buying something. Just just supportive words. That means a lot. So I thank you guys for staying on. What's today? Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday. You guys stay blessed by the best, and I'll see you tomorrow. I think. Yeah, yeah. All right. Talk to him, Tron, your favorite producer, your favorite engineer. Let's get it. Bow.